The Blues Busters were a pioneering Jamaican ska and soul duo that rose to fame in the 1960s. Melodious and talented, the duo was made up of Philip James and Lloyd Campbell, two men who were lifelong friends. The both of them met when they were children attending basic school in Montego Bay, St. James. Both discovered each other's deep interest in singing. As teenagers, they sang at school concerts and performed in cabaret in the North Coast and Kingston, Jamaica. The two young men were determined to get a break into the music industry. They knew they needed a name to identify themselves together, so they came up with the name Blues Busters. But the public rather to say the Blues Busters. In 1960, when both young men were aged 19, they recorded their first song titled Little Vilma for producer Mickey O'Brien. They went on to record numerous songs, both original and cover versions, ranging from ska, soul, rhythm and blues, and reggae. The duo worked with big-named producers such as Clement Coxsone-Dodd and Byron Lee, and had shared the stage with many other artists including Joe Dex and Sam Cooke. Some of the songs recorded by the Blue Busters became hits after their release, such as Soon You'll Be Gone, Can't Believe You're Gone, How Sweet It Is, Behold, I Won't Let You Go, and Wings a Dove. Over the 20 plus years of their career in the music industry, several studio and compilation albums were released. These include Behold 1965, produced by Byron Lee and Ronnie Nashraya, and consists of 6 songs. The Best of the Blues Busters consists of 12 songs and was produced by Byron Lee. Each One Teach One, produced by Byron Lee and consists of 10 songs. Philip and Lloyd 1975, co-produced by Neville Hines and Philip James, with Byron Lee as executive producer. This album consists of 11 songs. Truth 1968, produced by Lloyd Chambers. This album consists of 9 songs. Tribute to Sam Cooke 1980, produced by Lloyd Chambers and consists of 9 songs. Top of the Pops 1982, produced by Tad A. Dawkins and consists of 23 songs. Merry Christmas 1983, produced by Philip James and consists of 12 songs. Other albums were released after the deaths of the singers. In the year 1966, the Blues Busters migrated to New York City, United States of America. Loved and highly in demand, they were signing deals, performance contracts, record deals, special appearances, and doing live performances in the United States, Europe, Africa, and of course, back in Jamaica. Alright, so today I'm coming to you from Montego Bay, and as you already see in the title, I will be showing you the resting place of the Blues Busters here at the Pie River Cemetery in Montego Bay, St. James. Alright, so I am in the section where the Blues Busters are buried. Pie River Cemetery here in Montego Bay. And we are heading over now to the resting place of the Blues Busters. And here are their graves. Here are their graves. And in between, then you have the next one over there. Here at Pie River Cemetery. So let's first start with this one here. And here we have the resting place of Philip James. Says, in loving memory of Philip James, December 31, 1941 to May 3, 1989. So he was born December 31, 1941, and he died on May 3, 1989. So this is the resting place of Philip. Philip had asthma, and of course he died from complications of such asthma. So he died first, Philip died first out of the two. And of course, once one of them died, the duo pretty much came to an end. So this is the resting place of Philip James from the Blue Busters. And you can see they add it here. Blue Buster. He was one of them. Philip James. And then there's a grave between him and his singing partner. And here we have the resting place of Lloyd Campbell. Lloyd Campbell. It says March 9, 1989. No, he didn't born in 1989. He was born in 1941. So this would be March 9, 1941. So they made an error and put 1989 here. So it's March 9, 1941 to January 7, 1992. And this is the resting place of Lloyd Campbell. Yeah, so here in Pie River Cemetery are the resting place of the two men who made up the Blue Busters. I heard that there's a lady buried in front, between them. So after Philip James died, his body was brought back here because they grew up here in this parish. And then Lloyd over there, Lloyd lived longer until 1992. And when he died, he was buried here. So if this lady wasn't buried here between 1989 and 1992, Lloyd would have been a little closer to his friend. So that's the resting places of the Blues Busters here in Pie River Cemetery, Montego Bay, St. James. Thanks for watching, and I see you again in another interesting video like this.